If smartphone parts could be assembled like Lego blocks, then it would be much easier to build the perfect smartphone. That's the idea behind modular smartphones, which first became a reality last year.
With its competitors dropping their modular design efforts and shifting their focus elsewhere, Motorola is sticking to its guns and its 3-year promise to keep the modular smartphone alive. This is their latest modular smartphone. Hi, I'm Michael Josh from Bangkok, Thailand. You're watching GadgetMatch, and this is our Moto Z2 Play review.
Because it is modular, the Moto Z2 Play is a phone unlike any other. Here are the basics. On its back, there's a camera hump and these contact points. Together, they allow for mods to magnetically latch onto your phone, giving it new features. At the very basic level, this is a style shell, so you can customize how your phone looks with a variety of materials: fabric, wood, or leather. Newer ones from the 2017 line come with funky art and gives your phone wireless charging functionality also. Snap on this mod to get twice your battery life. This one has a built-in boombox, a Hasselblad camera, and projector. Motorola has some new ones planned this year, including one that gives you your own Android-based car system, and this one, a snap-on gamepad.
Of course, each of these mods comes at a cost, anywhere between $20 to $300, which begs the question, or questions, am I better off buying these mods, or should I get a more expensive phone that can do it all?
Personally, I think some mods provide functionality you can't get from a top-of-the-line smartphone. Take, for example, the Incipio projector, while a big battery hog has its practical uses as well. Flagship phones like the iPhone 7 Plus and the Galaxy S8 don't have these features built in. If you find value in these additional features, then mods make the phone worth considering.
Crucial to the success of this system is Motorola's commitment to keep modular smartphones alive for at least 3 years. Meaning, if you bought last year's mods, they'll work on this year's model, and vice versa. Some have also asked, are mods worth it, or should I look into standalone accessories that the rest of my devices can share? Yes and no.
When it comes to the JBL speakers, a standalone Bluetooth speaker may prove to be more value for money. But there are things like the Incipio battery pack that appeal to me. There's nothing more clumsy than carrying around a phone connected to a power bank with a long cable dangling out. Story of my life. Having 1 or 2 of these in your backpack is a godsend and ensures that you'll never run out of power, even on the most demanding of weekends.
We started off this review talking about mods, but how does the Moto Z2 Play fare based solely on its merits as a smartphone?
Let's start with design. The phone feels solid and thinner than most. Apart from its huge camera bump and exposed contact points, it's pretty good looking. Maybe more so in person than on video. We like how Motorola went with metal instead of last year's glass backing. Makes the phone tougher and more smudge-proof. Other refinements worth mentioning: a more aesthetically pleasing circular home button, a hybrid SIM card tray with 2 slots for nano SIM cards on one side, and a micro SD card on the other. Front-facing speakers built into the earpiece, and a special nano coating that sans any waterproofing provides added protection against the rain and spills.
While only a mid-range smartphone, the Moto Z2 Play comes with pretty decent specs.
Headlined by a Snapdragon 626 processor, our review unit has 4 GB of memory and 64 GB of storage, although that may depend on where you are in the world. By all accounts, the phone performed great. Games played fine, even on high settings, and battery life was impressive, giving us about 1.5 days of heavy use without an additional battery pack. Add a battery mod and usage goes up to 2 full days, and then some. The phone charges fast too. Using the bundled charger, we got to 60% charge in 30 minutes. Perfect when you only have enough time for a quick top-up. Our only complaint is the Z2 Play's camera, which produced only so-so results. That's not to say the photos were not good. With proper composition and a steady hand, we were able to manage some nice ones in and around Bangkok, both during the day and at night. But for a phone in its price point, you can get better. Take a look at this quick photo shootout versus the OnePlus 5. Its selfie camera, on the other hand, is pretty good. In our ultimate smartphone showdown, last year's Moto Z actually won the group selfie category, and the Z2 Play continues this tradition with natural-looking selfies. The software experience on the Z2 Play gets a section all on its own. It's got the best of both worlds and almost close to stock Android experience, with a few worthy customizations. For example, one-button nav replaces on-screen home, back, and multitasking buttons with gesture-based controls. Swipe left to go back, swipe right for multitasking, tap once for home, tap longer to turn off the display.
So, is the Moto Z2 Play your gadget match?
Overall, for its price point, the Moto Z2 Play is a great choice for those who want a thin, customizable phone. Motorola sees mods as the future, and if you agree, then this is the phone for you. If you're looking for a phone with a battery that lasts all day and then some, then this is the closest you can get to that dream. And for this reason, it deserves the GadgetMatch seal of approval. It has its weaknesses, particularly its lackluster camera. If amazing photos are important to you, then look elsewhere. If you're in the US, Verizon is offering the Z2 Play for only $400 with a bundled JBL sound boost until supplies last. The unlocked version will eventually go on sale for $100 more. And here's what the phone goes for across Asia.
And that was our Moto Z2 Play review. For more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, follow GadgetMatch on social media, and make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next one, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.